Just a minute. Okay. Yeah. So let's start, guys. Let me start recording. Yeah, I think it's recording also started. So I hope everybody created your AWS account. So have you created your AWS account, guys? Everybody, any issues for anybody?
No issues.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When I connected with Putty, it's showing one error that software paused connection network error.
Maybe check your key. Okay, so key properly you configured or not. The like PPK key we have to generate, right? So have you generated it properly?
Oh, yes, sir.
Maybe check that there is no spaces in that name, key name and all. Okay, so in that way, so maybe try to create one more EC2 instance. Initially, it's a common issue, like maybe until you are familiar. Okay, so that's what here, guys. One more thing, simply don't leave the issue. Whenever you get a issue, try to resolve. Okay, so final touch, you have to like again ping in a group chat, or you have to like get in touch with one of our like again our classmates. Okay, that is the best practice, guys. Always in DevOps. Remember that. Maybe can you show who is that?
Yes, sir. Kanu Charan.
I'm sorry. Come again.
Kanu Charan.
Okay, just a minute. Yes, Kanu Charan. Yeah, can you please share your screen quickly?
Yes, sir.
I will show you what is the problem. So anyway, like if anybody newly joined today, I will show you one more time freshly how to create a EC2 instance. So compulsory, guys, everybody should have this server. Okay, so should be able to create a EC2 instance. Can you please close that? Click on EC2 instance.
Okay,
Go to
close this
EC2
one, sir.
dashboard.
EC2.
EC2 dashboard. The main dashboard. You have one more page, right? Okay. From here also you can go. Click on EC2 dashboard. Instances running. So two servers running here. But let me show freshly. Okay. Anyway, we have some new students also here. So I will show freshly. Can you please change the view? Here, left hand side, top left hand corner, we have new EC2 experience. The blue button.
Yes, sir.
Left
Yeah.
hand.
Left.
One radio button is there at left hand. Where is left hand? Left hand side. Yes. Disable that blue color button.
Yes, this is on, no?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. The same page I can see in different view also. Just cancel the feedback. No need to give the feedback. Okay. The same page I can see in this view also. Actually, I am comfortable with this view. But if you are comfortable with that new view, your wish completely. Okay, na? Let's create one more EC2 instance freshly. Click on launch instance.
Hi sir, good evening. Myself Anil.
I'm sorry, your good name?
Myself Anil sir.
Yes, Anil, tell me.
Today is the first day I'm joining, so I'm not aware of Devops and even tools also. Like just now you have, I think you have downloaded the Putty, I think, no?
Exactly. So maybe I'll do one thing. So I'll give my WhatsApp group. You can join there, and you can you will get last 2 demo classes. Okay. Then there I explained what is like what I'm going to cover. The course content I will give it to you. Okay, everything.
Okay, sir.
So maybe just follow. This is the Linux first class today. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Then. Yeah. Go ahead. You can create a new key. Click on download key. Yes. Okay. So now can you please open launch instance? So guys, I'm showing how to create EC2 instance. Okay. Freshly click on services button. Yeah, this is your server. Okay, na? Now can you please generate a PEM key, PPK key? Open your Putty session. Puttigen. No, not this one. Puttigen. Can you please open Puttigen in your browser?
Puttigen or Putti?
Puttigen.
Puttigen. Okay.
For the first time, you have to open Puttigen. Click on load button. Where is your PEM key? Just now you downloaded, right?
Yeah, this one.
Open it. Now say OK and save private key. Save private key. Say yes. Okay, save with the same name. Anywhere, wherever you need. Without extension. Don't give any extension. Just save with the same name. Okay. Now close it. So we are done, guys. We are ready to log in now. We are ready to log into our server. So close this. Now get the public IP address of your server. Scroll up. It's gone. This one.
This one.
Yes. So we launched our server in Mumbai, location, Mumbai data center, guys. Okay, now I'm connecting to that Linux box. What is Linux box and all? I will explain in today's class. Open Putty session. Putty. Paste your IP address. So left hand side you have SSH button, right? Click on it. Click on authentication button. That button itself. No, not this one. Click on auth button. Yes. Now browse the private key. Just now you generated one key, right? That key.
This one.
Yes, this one. Say open and open. Say yes, accept. So EC2-user. This is the default user. EC2-user. Type it. EC2-user. Enter. Now, did you understand how to create and how to log in? What was wrong in your configuration?
Yes.
So what happened in your case?
Actually, in previous case, in Puttigen, I am not registered. That's why it shows.
I didn't get you. Come again.
Actually, part you told me that in Puttigen you have to register that key.
You haven't generated it.
Yes. Puttigen I have not generated
so
the key.
That's where, guys. Yes. Okay, good. But the thing is, next time onwards, whenever you have issue, first try to resolve yourself.
Sure.
Definitely for every question, answer will be there. Try to get the answer from your end. That is the best practice. Then only come to me. Then only ask in the class. Okay, so always try to reduce the dependency, guys. Okay, now you should not depend on anybody. Okay, so whenever you get issue, you have to resolve yourself. That is the best practice. Okay, so meanwhile, what we do, guys, in today's class, I will explain how to create our maybe how to what is Linux operating system and why we are going with Linux operating system. I will explain in today's class. Okay, so can you please open your notepad? Yes.
Actually, I'm using the Mac. I created the account, and how without Putty, how can I have to launch the server?
Yes. Yesterday you asked me, right? Your good name?
Vinod.
Yes, Vinod. Can you share your screen?
Can I share that?
Yes, just a minute. Let me provide the presenter role to you. I'm sorry, guys. Like yesterday, as I told you, like I will show you in MacBook also. So are you ready with your Linux box?
Yeah.
Your AWS account. Okay, good. Can you show me that? On services button.
Yeah, this is my
Click on services button. Vinod, top left hand side you have services button, right? Can you click on it?
I tap on it. I tap on the EC2 also.
I don't know actually. I don't see anything. Only that AWS management console I can see.
My screen I have to tap on.
Do you have two screens? Any chance?
I have only one screen. Is there?
Okay. So I can see that AWS management console, the home screen you opened, right? That screen only I can see. I don't know, like maybe net. So guys, what about you? Are you able to see like a EC2 instance?
No, now it's completely gone.
It's completely gone now. Try to reshare now. I think now it is showing. Now click on running instance.
Nothing is created. Okay.
Now click on running instance.
Yeah, I tapped on running instance.
Maybe it seems some
No
network
launch
problem.
instance.
I don't know. Is it for me only,
No.
guys? For you also? Do you feel any delay in the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Others,
Look like
can you
a
please
delay, sir.
confirm? Okay. Launch instance. Anyway, just for some time only, right? Launch instance. Quickly launch your server.
Okay. Yeah. It's launching. Loading.
Yeah, actually, it's taking some time for us. It seems some network problem for you.
Then, yeah. So what is the option? Amazon Linux?
Select Amazon. Actually, I don't see that option. Still it's showing.
Actually, I don't see that. Okay.
Everybody else. Everybody else, mute yourself, guys. Please, guys. Please mute yourself. Yeah, so go with Amazon Linux.
Okay.
Then select T2.micro.
So T2
Yeah.
So already by
.micro
default
launch.
Review
on launch button.
Yeah.
Now select the new key and create new key. Download it.
Then how can I create its new key? If I launch it, can I tap on the launch?
Yeah. Click on launch button.
Okay.
Click on launch button. So guys, I given one YouTube link, right? In that link, you will get the videos, first 3-4 videos. Okay, na. So please make sure that after the class, go through the recording one more time. That is very important, guys. Daily you will get the recording. You have to practice minimum 1 or 2 hours. Again, then only you can make later point of time. You can understand the classes. Yeah.
Sir,
So I have to enter the name.
Click on download key pair.
No. The key pair name is fine. Anything is fine, right?
Yeah, anything you can give. Anything you can give.
Okay.
Click on download key pair.
Yeah, downloaded.
Yeah, then launch instance. So instance creation is same, guys. Okay, now only the thing is, yes, definitely notes also I will provide. Already I have a Google Drive, guys. Okay, now whoever will enroll, right? Everybody will get my Google Drive. Already running notes is there. Interview preparation documents also there, guys. Resumes I will provide. Okay, now interview preparation question and answers are there. So I am sure minimum 80% questions will be asked from that list only. That's it. That is how I prepared my document, guys. So maybe around 500 to 600 questions will be there overall. Okay. So if you can like practice those 500, 600, you can crack the interview yourself. I am sure about that. You can come to me later. Maybe hi Amar, like you said, if you go through all these questions, I can crack the interview, but still I'm unable to. You can come to me. You can ask me like that. If you cannot crack the interview by going through those questions, but you should be able to answer those questions. Then only. Okay. Now click on that services again, or else come down.
Yeah, it's land.
Actually, your screen is very much slow, Vinod. Click on view instance.
And it's running. The instance state is showing it's running.
Yes, but still I can't see that. Okay, this is your server, right? Can you please open your terminal in your MacBook?
Okay.
Can you please open the terminal?
Yeah. Open. I opened the terminal.
I don't see that.
Maybe network issue. I don't know.
Yes,
Outside it's loading. Everything is fine.
but I can't see the terminal. Yeah, now I can see the terminal. Can you do pwd? Do you know commands? We know. Do you know terminal
Yeah.
command?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do pwd?
Yeah, I know. Yes.
pwd
Current working
doesn't.
directory is my laptop. Okay?
No, I'm checking. Just do
Current working
pwd.
directory is the.
It seems some lag is there actually. Okay, so just follow my instruction. Don't say anything because like so some delay is there even in your voice also. Now, can you do ls?
Okay.
Okay, so can you cd to downloads? Cd space. Where is downloads? Wait, do we have downloads? Yes, cd space download d caps. Generally, in the, whatever you download, everything will be in downloads only. Right? D is caps.
Yeah, it
Not
is
small.
there. I'm looking for the J.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
many
So
files are there in my laptop.
your PEM file is it there in this location only?
Yeah, in this location only I'm searching.
Okay.
1 second.
Then go to AWS console.
Yeah,
So
I
guys,
have.
this is only. Wait. We not. Please don't talk. Okay, now. So actually, it's getting some delay and echoing also. Please just follow my instruction. Okay. Don't talk in it. Maybe I'm sorry. Actually, don't mind. Why? Because it's delaying me. I mean, your screen, your voice also. Okay. So guys, this is only for MacBook users, not for everybody. If you are using Windows in your laptop, you no need to follow these instructions. Only MacBook guys, whoever using MacBook, they have to follow. No need to CD. Can you please go to your AWS console now, Vinod?
Okay.
So select your server. So already you selected. Now click on connect button.
Okay.
Have you clicked on? Yeah. Follow this step. Third step. chmod 400 windows.pem. Copy paste. Copy the third step and run it in your folder, that terminal. Yes. So guys, as I told, this is only for MacBook users, not for everybody. Okay, na? So we know you should run this command in where that window.pem key, the pem key you downloaded, right? In that folder only you have to run this, not anywhere. Okay, na? If you run outside, it won't work out. You should run this command in that folder only, where that windows.pem or the pem key is there, right? In that folder only you have to run this. So your folder, your pem key is there in downloads folder. So you should go there, then only run it. So now we are in correct folder. Yeah. Now go back to connect button again. Here example is there, right? After fourth step, example is there in your connect button in your same screen. Copy that ssh -i vinod.pem. That command. Copy that command and run it. That's it. You no need to generate any ppk key and all, because MacBook also is related to Linux distribution. Say yes. That's it. That's it, Vinod. You are in now. You are inside a EC2 instance. You can see the prompt now.
Yes.
See, you are inside EC2 instance now. So did you understand the concept, Vinod?
Yeah, I understand, sir. Got it.
Okay, good.
Just I
Yeah.
have to connect
Now,
that. I have to go to the change mode of what is that? I have to use the change mode operation. Then I have to enter the example of that one. Then it will go to the EC2.
exactly. Good. Okay. Yeah. Now let me take the control. So guys, in today's class, I will explain. So what is Linux? Maybe before that, Kano, right? Can you please share your screen back again, Sharon?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
So why? Because I'm sorry, we know your screen is very slow actually. Okay, that's the reason I'm going with Sharon again. Yes, Sharon, please go ahead. Share your screen.
Yes.
Show me your putty session. So guys, what is Linux? Okay, before that I want to show some commands, basic commands. Okay, na? So this putty session now, what I can say, similar to team viewer, guys. Example, I have one laptop, you have one laptop, you want to connect my laptop, so which is the with Windows machine. Then what I will do, in my laptop also I will install team viewer, in your laptop also you will install team viewer. So both can communicate in the same way. Now in that Linux box also, so where we installed a Linux box in AWS data center, right? Mumbai, US, UK, somewhere. So that data center, that Linux box has SSH application by default. Now here in your laptop also Putty application, it's SSH application, guys. Putty is nothing but Putty supports SSH. Okay. So by using this Putty, you are connecting to that Linux box. It's not there in your laptop. Okay, via Putty, same how you are connecting to, my laptop using TeamViewer in your laptop, same concept. So instead of TeamViewer, I am using Putty because it's a Linux operating system. My data center, my Linux box is right. So that is what. Okay, so actually here you're idle for some time, right? That's the reason it is showing
It's not
inactive.
working. Yes, yes,
Okay,
sir.
right click on that white bar. The white bar
This
is
one.
there, right?
Yes.
Yes. Restart session.
Restart terminal or restart?
Restart session.
Restart session. Okay.
Yes. So guys, by default, every 5 minutes only your session will be active. If you are idle for some time, automatically it will go to inactive session. You have to make it active again. Yeah, go ahead. Log in again.
Okay.
EC2 user. No need to close and come back again. Simply restart the session. EC2 user.
Yeah.
So that's it. This is my Linux operating system. Now, whatever you do in this Putty session, it is not, you're not doing in your laptop, guys. You're doing these things in that AWS server, that Linux box which you installed in AWS data center, right? You're doing there, not here. Just Putty is a mediator. Okay, now can you please increase the font size also? Same way, right click on the white bar, change settings.
Change setting.
Yes, click on change settings.
Change setting.
Click on appearance. Click on change button. Right hand side change button is there, right? Yes. Right hand side middle. Right hand side change button is there. Change button undi kada akkada.
Change. Okay. Change.
Yes. Click on it. Make it bold and 14. Middle one bold. Middle.
This one.
మధ్యలో ఎక్కడుంది? మధ్యలో ఇంకో ట్యాబ్ ఉంది కదా, ఆ లైన్
Which one?
కాదు, నెక్స్ట్ లైన్, నెక్స్ట్ కాలం,
Okay.
పక్క కాలం బ్రో.
Is this one? Okay.
బోల్డ్, మేక్ ఇట్ బోల్డ్.
Bold. Okay.
బోల్డ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని 16 సెలెక్ట్
Size?
చేసుకోండి.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Save apply. Yeah. Okay. So this is how you can increase the font size. Now let's start. So what is Linux first of all? So why we are going with Linux operating system? So anybody know, guys, why we need Linux operating system? Because Windows is more user friendly, guys. Everybody in personal life and all, we are using Windows only most of the times. But why we are going with Linux in real time? Most of
It's a
the time.
multi-user multitasking and IST.
Okay. Next.
More secure.
Exactly. So more secure, more again free of cost. Linux is free of cost, guys. Windows is not free of cost. In cloud, okay, everything is free or maybe less cost. But in if you are using your own on-premises and all data centers, so there if you want to install Windows and all, it's not free of cost. It's again Windows is very costly, guys, in real time. That is also one more reason. Linux is open source, free of cost, more secure. That is the reason we are going with Linux operating system. It is similar to MacBook, guys. Linux operating system is similar to Mac. Similar like operating system. Not same, similar operating, kind of. Okay. Here, okay, that is fine. Now, guys, whatever you can do in Windows, you can do in Linux operating system also, guys. Okay, now. So whatever you can do in Windows, you can do the same things in Linux operating system, but everything in command line. No graphical screen like Windows. Now, if you do something here, it will be reflected in that AWS data center. I mean, where your Linux box is there. So it's not, you're not doing here in your laptop. Just your laptop or your putty session is a mediator. And you're doing everything in those Linux operating systems only. Okay, now? Now let's see the basic commands. Can you do who am I? Can you run this command? Who am I? Single command. Enter. So it will show you what is your username. So guys, initial username is EC2 user. But later, once you set up the server, you will create a users. Like example, in my project, we have application team, database team, developer, application guy. So all the users I will create here. Okay, we'll see that how to create users and all later. Okay, but there are two types of users available in any Linux operating system, guys. So one is normal user. Can you run sudo space -i command? Can you do pwd once? PWD will show you present working directory, in which directory you are in. Generally in your laptop, guys, when I log into my system, what is the default directory, guys? In Windows? Desktop. Desktop is also folder only, guys. Somewhere in C drive, users folder, Amar folder, desktop folder. That is the default folder when I log in with Amar user. When I log in with admin user, C drive, users, Amar, admin, desktop. That is the default folder. In Windows also, but it's not showing. But see here, when you do pwd, it will show you where are you currently. So what is /home and all, I will explain. Don't worry about that. Okay. Now can you do ls command? Ls command will show you list in that current folder what are there. What are the folders and files you have? Nothing is there as of now. Okay, now can you do sudo space -i command? What is that? I will explain. Sudo space -i. -i. Enter. Can you run the same above commands like who am I, pwd, ls command again? See guys, who am I now? I'm a root user now. Do ls. Ls will show you what are there in that folder. Pwd, present working directory. In which folder you are there. See, when I change the user, I'm like again the folder also, it's showing different folder. Now let me take control. Vinod, just a minute. Now let me take control. I will explain now. Okay, so how to, just a minute. Let me share my screen. Let me take control. Are you able to see my screen, guys? Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, now it's visible.
Okay. First of all, why Linux? more secure when compared to Windows. Open source. Open source means free of cost. Virus free. Very less virus, guys, when compared to Windows. Okay, na? That is the reason we are going with Linux, not with Windows. And supports so generally, guys, as I told, DevOps is kind of automation. So whatever the task you do in day to day, like your developer, your tester, your maybe application guy, so we are going to automate them. So compulsory automation means command line only. Of course, in Windows also we have command line, but why we are going with Linux? Linux supports more efficient. That is the reason. Okay. And one more thing, guys, if I ask you, in Windows there are different distributions. So what are the different distributions we have? So we have Windows XP, Windows 10, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 2016. So any basic difference in that, guys? Basics are same, right? In that distributions. Basic same like when you log into, like how to log in. Once you log in, like maybe to create a folder, to create a files, to open the folder, same concept. There is not much different. Only view will be different. And additionally, they may have some additional functionalities, but basic are same concept, guys. In Linux also there are different distributions available in the market. Linux or Unix, okay na? So Amazon Linux, Red Hat Linux, CentOS, Ubuntu, Fedora, SUSE, IBM AIX, HPUX. Okay, so like this, there are so many distributions available in Linux or Unix, guys. Initially, so guys, around 1990, 2000, that time, okay. So Unix is the base operating system name. So it's a completely open source, guys. Okay, now open source means not only free of cost, even the source code, main programming file source code will be there, right? That is also can be modified. In Windows, you cannot modify the source code, guys. Generally in C drive, if you go to C drive program files, binaries will be there, program code will be there. You cannot open them, even it's your laptop also. Okay, only Windows admins, I mean that Microsoft guys can modify that in OS. But Unix, it's a free of cost. The program files, like the operating system files will be there, right? The kernel, we used to call them as kernel. Kernel is a main programming file name, guys. Even for Windows also kernel will be there. Even for Linux also, now I'm able to open a file, I'm able to create a file, I'm able to install application. How it is possible? You are giving command. Who is executing? Who is maybe taking those instructions? Your kernel only in your operating system. Kernel is a main programming file, maybe heart of your OS. So whatever you do in your operating system doesn't matter, Windows or Linux, your kernel only like implementing that. When I open a file, your kernel will take the instruction and it will open the file. When I double click, how my system knows it? Your kernel will respond for that. So that kernel programming file you can modify in Unix. So that is the reason, guys, so many vendors. See, this is HP developed Unix. This is IBM developed Unix. SUSE, one more company. Fedora, Ubuntu, CentOS, Red Hat, one more. Amazon, developed by Amazon like web Linux. And he named as Amazon Linux. Even if I know the programming language, I can develop my own. Like I can modify the source code in Linux. I can create Amar Linux. That is the reason so many distributions available in the market, guys. In Windows, all are Microsoft products only. Windows 10, Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows 2016, all are Microsoft products only. But here, all these distributions are owned by different companies. Even you can create your own if you know the kernel programming languages and all. You can develop your own. You can take the base image and you can create your own images. Okay, na? So here, out of all this, you can not only these guys. There are so many distributions like this. Okay, na? Sun Solaris, Kali Linux. Okay, so like this, so many Linux boxes are available, Linux operating system. Out of it, in real time, we use these 4 operating systems: Amazon Linux or Red Hat Linux, CentOS or Ubuntu. These 4 we use most of the times. If you remember, even in our while launching my server, I use this image only, Amazon Linux image, which is developed by Amazon. But basic are same, guys. There is no difference in basics. Only advanced level, if you go, you may get some additional functionalities and all. Not everywhere, not only in Amazon Linux. If you know basic in Amazon Linux, you can manage any other Linux distribution also. If I know Windows XP, I can manage Windows 10 2016 also. Yes or no? Basic are same. Same concept here also. So in our class, entire maybe 3 months course, I will cover these 4 distributions. Maybe different tools I will show in different images, operating system. Okay, but basic is same. So it doesn't matter. So we will go with Amazon Linux most of the time. It is one of the distribution, Linux distribution. Mac also one of Linux distribution only, guys. Mac also, it's a Linux similar distribution. Okay, na? Yeah. Now this is about distributions. Now let's start with our Linux. Types of users. There are 2 types of users available in any Linux operating system, guys. Root, username itself root, guys. In any Linux distribution, there are 2 types of users. Who is root user? The user name itself root user, one and only. It's kind of CEO for your Linux box. By default, when you create a Linux operating system, you will get this user, root user. The user name itself root, guys. So he is the admin user. He is the admin. Okay, so I can call it as a super user also. Administrator, super user. I can call like any way. Okay, only one user. Who is normal user? Apart from root user, all are normal users only, guys. Okay, now apart from root user, all are, even what is the default user I logged in? Ec2 user. That is also normal user only. Later, I may create Amar user, Pradeep user. Okay, so maybe Chandan, maybe Vinod. All are normal users only. So what is the difference between super user or root user and this normal user? So very simple, guys. So root user has full rights over the system. He has full rights. Can do anything like installations, maybe deletions, system configuration changes, maybe new user creations, like that. Okay, now anything he can do. Only root user can do that, guys. Normal user cannot install the application, cannot create the start the application, stop the application, delete, nothing. He can't do anything. But out of these users, example, there will be different teams available in your project. Example, application team, Amar, Pradeep, assume that. Those are application team. and DB team again Chandan, Vinod. Assume that. Now DevOps team. DevOps or system admin teams are there. Okay, na? So maybe Anu. Okay, sorry. Assume that
Yes, sir.
these are DevOps team. So compulsory DevOps team should have the full rights in your system. Yes or no? Because they should manage the system. So application user only manages the application. DB user manage only database in your system. But all over the system maintenance is done by your DevOps admin only. So whoever DevOps from DevOps team like Anu or Harry, example. So they should have the root access, guys. Then only they can do the thing. Okay, now in real time, just a minute, guys, just a minute. Okay, so here compulsory DevOps team should have the root access, guys. So initially I will log into, so now what is the default user I logged in, guys? EC2 user, right? But later, so once the system set up everything ready, I will create all these users. You should know your project team, like how many people are there from different team. I'll create everybody like Amar, Pradeep, Chandan, Vinod, Danu, Hari with passwords. I'll create a passwords for them also. Okay, once I set up the server, and I will give root access to these two users. So initially, like Anu only will log into, will create a system. So he will log in with EC2 user initially. Okay, Anu or Hari. He will log into EC2, log in with EC2 user, and he will create all the users. And for Anu and Hari, we will give the root access. Some example, let's take a company, guys. IT company is there. Generally, CEO will be there for every IT company. Example, like IBM. IBM CEO will be there. Only one CEO will be there. But he cannot go to each and every like premises, IT premises. IT again, admin will be there. So CEO will give authorization to admin. Admin only will manage the IT premises, everything in that IT premises for that campus. Same concept here also. So here one root user will be there. Okay. So that root access we need for these two users. Maybe like how many DevOps admin we have for all of them. Okay. So I will create that user with password. Then I will provide the root access. There are two ways, guys, to provide the root access for normal users. Okay. Now one is sudo method. And one more method is root credentials. Okay, now there are two methods. How to get the root access? Okay, there are two methods. One is sudo method. One more is we have to give the root credentials to these two users. Okay, we'll give the root credentials, root username and password to this Anu and Hari. But that is not a best practice. So we'll go with this sudo method only. What is sudo method means? Without providing the credential. Okay, now. So I will give, there is a file in a system. Okay, so I will explain about that file and later. So if I give sudo access to this Anu and Hari, now onwards. So once Anu log into system, he can switch to root user and he can perform the action, system admin task, like installing the application, creation, deletion. So initially EC2 user already has that permission, sudo access. That's what I showed you. How to switch from normal user to super user. Sudo -i command, if you remember. Initially, I logged in with EC2 user. So this user already has the root access. And in the same way, for Anu and Hari also, I will give the sudo access. So whoever working as admin user, DevOps team. Okay, now onwards, Anu and Hari also, once they log into system, if they want to perform any system admin related task, like installations or creations, Okay, so they will log in as a root user, they will switch to root user, and they will perform the actions in the system. But whereas Amar and Pradeep, so we don't provide sudo access or root credentials to them. So they have to work with their usernames only. If they need any system related administration tasks and all, they should come to DevOps team. So we only provide app related, application related files and folder access only to them. And database team, we provide only database related permissions. We'll see that part later. And user concept also, how to create users and all, how to provide sudo access and all. So I hope you understood now what is the difference, what are the like different users we have, and what is the difference between users. So any doubts, guys? Did you understand? Everybody?
Okay.
Any questions,
This
guys?
sudo,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah. The sudo in the sense we are, I mean, without providing the credentials, we are giving to the access to the particular user, right? The
Exactly.
sudo,
We are
we can
providing
use
access
that.
to root user.
The sudo command we have to, I mean, only DevOps guys have to use it, or any guys can use it.
That's what, as its project requirement. Example, now Chandan is a team lead from database team. If we also need a sudo access, root access, he should request to these people who already has the root access to that system. Okay, now initially only DevOps admin will manage the system. Only they will get the root access. Remaining they won't get the root access. If anybody else also want a example, sometimes team leads also they want to manage the system. Okay, they don't want to come to DevOps team every time. So they will now Amar also request like a DevOps team, hey, like a Hari or Anu. So like basically this is my server only. Here my application only running. So I want to get a root access so I can perform administrator. I don't want to come to you every time. Please provide me the access, root access. They will request us via ticketing tool. Some methods will be there. They will send an email to management. So if management approve, we'll add Amar user also to that file, sudo as file. So Amar also now onwards, once Amar log into that system, he can switch to root user and he can perform the system admin tasks.
Okay.
So are you clear now?
Yeah.
So any user can get the sudo access, but by default they won't get. By default only this user has the root access. If any user need that, compulsory. Example, later Amar need. Amar, whoever has the root access. So we should add Amar user into that file, that sudo file. So that Amar now onwards he can use the sudo command. Otherwise they cannot use sudo -i command I triggered, right? That command he cannot run. Amar user cannot run initially until unless he has the authorization. Okay, na?
Okay.
So any doubts, guys, till now? Did you understand the concept? What are the different types of users and how it works? Any questions? Yeah. So guys, don't hesitate to ask the questions and don't think for others. It's your career. You are here. You are paying for to maybe to learn the things.
Sir,
Yes.
I am Anil Kumar, sir.
Yes, Anil, tell me.
Today is my first demo class. What about the previous two classes? That's why
Yes,
I'm
I will
confused.
give you. Okay, just a minute. Let me give my WhatsApp link to you. So everybody, guys, whoever joined newly today, can you please join in that group? Just a minute. Let me give my WhatsApp group. Okay. So I will provide one YouTube link, guys. First 3-4 days links will be there only, but thereafter I will provide the recordings to you. You have to download them. Link I will give you. Download and keep it in your laptop so that it will be permanent with you. You no need to again depend on anybody for that purpose. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. And one more thing, guys, as I told in last 2 classes, so 8:30 class is only for 1 week. First 1 week only, same link, 8:30 p.m. IST. Okay, after that, next week onwards, it will be morning 7:15 a.m. or evening 7 p.m. You can choose one of the class for DevOps. Okay, na? Just for your information, guys.
Okay.
Later you should not say like I don't know that I think like the class is every day same 8:30 p.m. So class is not 8:30 p.m. It's only for 1 week. 8:30 p.m. class is only for 1 week, guys. So after Linux class, it will be morning 7:15 a.m. It's and evening 7 p.m. IST, guys. Okay, na? You can choose any batch. You can choose both
Send
also.
the WhatsApp link also, sir.
Yes, I'm
WhatsApp
providing.
link.
Go to
So
meeting,
what is
guys.
the main difference? What is the main difference, Unix and Linux?
Both are Linux distributions only. Maybe if I ask you what is the difference between Apple and Samsung, what do you say? Huh? What do you say?
Okay.
Both are for
What
mobile
are the, some of the
purpose only,
features
right?
are
Maybe
different.
definitely
Some of the
difference will be there. Okay, definitely different will be there. Both are like from Unix only they came. Okay, this Unix and Linux. So kind similar operating system. I'm not sure exactly different, but that is out of matter for us. Okay, na, so it's not required.
Oh,
Yeah. So just now I pasted a WhatsApp group link as well as my number also, guys. Okay. If anybody has any
Hello,
doubt, yes,
hello, sir.
yes, tell
This
me.
is Kiran. Today only I have joined in this class, so
Yes.
I have one doubt. So this training for AWS with the DevOps training.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
is it cover like there is a one sample project we have to take and we have to deploy in AWS, and after that, so we need to monitor this application or load balancing or like cloud watches or and how we are going to deploy via Jenkins, CI/CD pipelines. So all these things it will cover as part of
Yes.
this session in this
I will.
training.
Yes, definitely. I will show that. Plus, here my class is more task related class. Okay, na. So daily, maybe not daily. So as part of my class, what I do, apart from my class, I will give you the tasks also. Okay, example, let's take Ansible. So when I cover Ansible topic, I will give you the Ansible tasks also. What we do in real time from real-time projects only I will give the task. So every day apart from class you have to work on those questions and tasks also, then only you will get the knowledge. Okay, now only class topics you cannot proceed. Okay, now so let me show my Google Drive. Actually, just a minute, I will show my
Okay.
Google Drive information also. So how exactly it will be. Just a minute, let me share my screen. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, I can see now.
Actually, this is my Google Drive, guys. Okay, I will provide the access to everybody. Here all DevOps class notes. Okay, now under DevOps notes, again DevOps class notes is there. So these are generic topics. Okay, now maybe like day-to-day life, what we do and all that kind of concepts are there. So class notes separate is there. So what I cover in class, that is separate. Plus additionally also I add the so many topics. Interview questions I added, resumes I added. Now apart from that, if you let's go with Ansible. Okay, so if you go to Ansible notes will be there, plus Ansible tasks also there. What we do, the generic task. Okay, what exactly you do with tasks or with maybe Ansible, that kind of questions, like again you have to work on this task, guys. Then only you can get done. Maybe I may not show all these thing in class. Definitely it's like time won't permit, right? So but you have to work on those. Example, if you go with again maybe other topic, AWS question will be there, Linux questions will be there. Please, apart from that, guys, as a interview preparation document I prepared. Okay, now here topic wise, if you go to Git. Okay, so what is Git? The interview questions like you may face in interview with question and answer I added, guys. So everything you will get access once you enroll. Topic why I added, maybe around 500 to 600 questions might be there. You have to again follow every topic as part of our class. Then only you can crack the interview. If you simply follow the class, it won't work out. Okay, na? Just for your information, guys. Someone say like I can cover everything in class itself. I get a 2-3 years experience with my class. Definitely, it's a false statement. Nobody can. So only trainer part is 30 to 40% only. Remaining all student preparation, student dedication should be there. Okay, now without student dedication, nothing will work out here. Don't believe any.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yes, today is my first lecture. So
Okay.
I don't know means anything about DevOps. So I would like to know, like, is there any coding knowledge required in this DevOps? Like any
Not
programming language like Java, Python, something?
not required.
Okay, okay,
But shell script or Python is additional advantage if you go with that.
okay.
Okay, now. So I will cover the shell script. Very easy only, guys. It's not a big deal. Yeah. So guys, back end I'm getting some background noise. Please everybody make sure that guys, no disturbance from your end. If you have disturbance, please don't unmute. Okay, it's your again it's your responsibility. We are in meeting now. Don't please unmute if you have a disturbance from your end. Okay, na? Yeah. Okay. So that's what about. Again, timings part, guys. Maybe whoever joined newly today, as I told, 8:30 p.m. is only for 1 week. Okay, na? After that, 7:15 a.m. or 7 p.m. You can choose any one batch. Both also, I don't have any matter. So, guys, I'm giving lifetime access to you. So, any number of times you can join my batches, and any number of times you can listen my classes. Simply just ping me. If you whenever, maybe sometimes what will happen, example, after 2-3 weeks you may have some issues. Okay, maybe 2-3 weeks you may not be able to join. You can join at any point of time. Just ping me when you want to start. So that, yeah, sir, why you are not using Red Hat or Ubuntu? Definitely, if you want, you can use that also. Basics are same as I told. Okay, now Red Hat is not again so Amazon Linux is very easy. That too easy to manage, and very first image itself Amazon itself. That's the reason I'm using Amazon Linux. So if you want to go with what basics are same, right? As I told. So Abhay, basics are same. Nothing difference. Like this user matter, maybe sudo access, pwd, ls, all these commands are same. Anywhere if you run, the command will work. Nothing different, right? Then what is the point of again? So specific to this particular OS. Maybe if you want to practice in Ubuntu, go with Ubuntu machine. So that doesn't matter, right? Yeah. But definitely I will show those operating systems also later point of time. Based on tool, different tools I will show in different servers. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about the folder structure. Okay. I hope guys everybody pinged me. You will get a class recording plus course content plus maybe if you have any questions also you can ping me. But everybody join in that WhatsApp group, guys. This is my number. You can ping me as well if you have a problem with link. Okay, this is my phone number, WhatsApp number. You can ping me here. So note it down. Okay. Yeah. Now folder structure, directory structure, directory folder both are same. Guys, if you talk about Windows, we have C drive, D drive, E drive. So partitions, those are called as partitions or drives. Okay. So here also we have partitions or drives. But why we are doing partitions again? So what is C drive, guys? What is the purpose of C drive? Hello? What is the purpose of C drive?
So it stores program files.
Exactly. OS related things and all. And when you install application also, that application related files will be stored in C drive. Can we store movies in C drive?
Yeah, we can store.
Then why we are not storing?
Yes, we can save it, but sometimes it will ask admin permissions.
Okay. But one more thing is for consistency purpose. Actually, there is a purpose. C drive we are using for like generally for OS related and application related configurations will be there. So I can store movies, songs in C drive also, but unnecessarily it will mess up your system. So if you organize in a proper way, it will be good, right? Again, later point of time to search also, it will be very good. The same concept in Linux also, we do have different folders, guys. Maybe I will explain about these folders in tomorrow class. Folder names I am giving as of now. Okay. So in tomorrow class, I will explain these folders. Maybe not all, because there are so many folders available. So later point of time, based on your requirement, so we'll get all this folder usage. Okay, now. So these are the folder names available in same. It is similar to C drive, guys. Slash // So this is the base directory in Linux. So in Windows, how you can see C drive as the main directory. Under C drive only OS will be there are different folders again. Same concept. Under slash only you can see entire system, the folders and files. So these are the different folders available in Linux operating system. Any Linux, guys, doesn't matter which Linux you are working for. Any Linux has the same folder. Maybe one or two extra also might be there, but these are the minimum folders or directories available in any Linux. So every folder has its own purpose, guys. So we should know the purpose of each folder and file. So then only based on your requirement, you can use the folders. So which folder to use for which purpose. Okay. So what I do in tomorrow class, so I will show you like what is the purpose of maybe not all. Okay. So basic folder structure I will explain up to here. Maybe up to here. Okay. Remaining there are so many others also. But right now those are not required. Later, slowly, like based on the requirement, you will come to know about this folder structure also. Okay, unnecessarily you will be confused if I cover all these folders. Okay, so like, and this is about folder structure, guys. Directory structure. These are the different directories available in the Linux box. In any Linux, any distribution, doesn't matter. Okay, na? So don't worry about the nodes also. So nodes also you will get like once you enroll. Okay, so I will provide that Google Drive access. They already there. My notes is available. You no need to write anything. But if at all required, I will give some notes also. Maybe in running notes also will be there. It depends on the topic. Okay. So any questions in today's class, guys?
No, sir.
Everybody, any questions in today's class? And but make sure that guys, please practice the things. So without practice, you cannot understand things. Maybe you may feel today it's very easy, but definitely by the time tomorrow, you will forget the things. At least watch the video one more time. Okay, so maybe like first 1 week you will get some delay in the videos, but after that, once you start DevOps, guys, I will give within 2-3 hours itself. Okay, now maybe maximum within the same day. Don't worry about that. Only first 1 week because this application won't support. It will take some time to get the recording. That's the problem. That's the reason. As I told, the YouTube video I will provide, right? So there, every day the recordings will be updated. Last 2 classes recorded available in that YouTube channel. Okay, na? So, but only first 3-4 days you will be getting in YouTube. After that, only for paid students will get the videos. Okay, so in my like I will provide the daily recordings to you. Link I will provide to you. You have to download them to your laptops so that it will be permanent for you. Okay. So for any like class related doubts or questions, you can ask me. You no need to talk to anybody. Durga Soft and all. Okay, it's maybe timing related. Only like technical things and timing related. You can start with me. Okay, you can ping me. Okay, yeah. So I think it's enough for
Sir,
today, guys. Ah,
I have one question, sir. Sir, will
yes,
you
sir.
teach Python as well?
No, Python I don't teach.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I will
Okay.
share
And
the
sir,
course content. Are you there in my
okay.
WhatsApp group?
Sir, I'll join it, sir. I'll join, sir.
Yeah, please join. I will share the course content there. Okay, join
Okay.
right away. I
And
will
sir,
send right away.
fees related things also, may I know from you, or I will
You
get
can,
information
you can.
related to fees? So
Sorry.
Chandra, sir.
You can talk to them. Durga sir. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
I sent in Google the WhatsApp link, WhatsApp group. My what I can say course content data. Okay. Maybe it
Okay, sir.
seems just joined. Okay, I'll send one more. And this is the YouTube link, guys. Just now I provided. There only you will get the videos also. First 3-4 videos. Okay. Yeah. Okay then, guys. Maybe if you don't have any questions, like let's meet in tomorrow class again. Same time, same link. Okay, na? Yeah. Okay then, guys. Always follow in group only, guys. For if any questions you have, maybe link related or class related, always ping in a group chat. Maybe if you have any personal thing, you can ping me private personally, but always follow the group only, WhatsApp group. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay then, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bye.